this room are gathered participants from across the country to discuss a business in Africa at this edition of ADIC. That's the third edition of Africa Development Investment Convention. And participants are gathered to discuss the challenges in Africa as well as the prospects on how to do business in Africa. I'm Olufemi Ojo reporting from Zurich, Switzerland.
It is time that Africa gets a new slogan, and that slogan is to go from aid to trade. And it is one hand. It's going to go from here, aid, to here, trade.
The reason why I really love working with addicts is they do have a different conversation. They want to see action. They put their, money where their mouth is. Now say people, money where your mouth is. They take it beyond the conversation. Like you saw today, for example, they have real projects with real investors that are here, willing and able to work in Africa and with Africa from the perspective of how we want Africa to be developed.
And the weaknesses we have in our competitiveness as a country, as a continent going forward. Okay. But if we don't industrialize, we can't create the right employment. You can't keep importing petroleum products when you are awash with crude. You can't keep exporting cocoa and importing chocolate, exporting copper, importing electrical cables. There's something wrong with you, and I'm pretty sure our children in a few years to come will be asking us some very, very serious questions.
Okay. What I would say to the investors is take your time, understand Africa. Let us take you to Africa. We are the Africa market experts. We are the only company here in Zurich who are like African indigenous company with the knowledge of Africa, and all of us is well equipped, even myself if I say so, to really advise accordingly. So for investors, I would say avoid making mistakes, those errors, ask the expert, and we are here for them.
This conference, this seminar offers a unique opportunity to move forward with the rest of the world. We need to invest. We need to initiate development, because it is the individual that, when I say individual, I'm talking about the countries or the continent that will initiate development, and then others will now come in to assist if there is need. So the conference has been very good. It's the exchange, the network, the knowledge shared. We need to take home.
We want to see Africa from a new perspective, where a Dio can board a plane from Zurich, go to Africa, go to any country, Mali, Niger, go to the nearest Ministry of Trade, register his company, do business without having to see the president. That is another issue. We don't want a situation where people will think it is only pertinent or business is only doable when they know a president in Africa. We realize over the time that there are certain things that African governments are yet to realize. And that is the reason why we said, why don't we bring the African communities together and start from a place where they can actually see practical example. We talk about growing wealth. Yes, it is better for us to grow wealth. We also believe in growing wealth. Our goal is to help business people grow their wealth in Africa, but then we want a balance. We want a balance that, Africans can also profit. It does not tally if we say Africa is getting foreign direct investment heavily, but rate of employment is increasing in Africa. It doesn't tally. It is a simple economic value. Now, it is our duty, therefore, to start to reorient people, to see Africa in a different perspective.